up and fought all the limitations and the struggles that life has given him. And with a faith bigger than mountains, he stood up and won every battle. So, Rick,
Yes.
congratulations.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate all the recognition that the Asia CEO Award has given me.
Being in that position, I'm sure that's not easy. Can you share with us first about your childhood?
My childhood experience is, I was born during the lowest moment of my family life, there's a lot of family problems. My parents distributed us to our relatives. Me, when I was in grade 3 and grade 4, I was already living with my aunts. And, my mother had to really go to work somewhere. And we just see each other every weekend. Yeah. And I have to be on my own, So early in life, I have to be independent,
Yeah. So during those times, what was your dream job?
Well, during the time, because I'm not thinking anymore that I could really be sent to a good school. I'm really wanted to become a PMA, because when you go to college, it's free.
Who really inspired you then during that time?
Well, I really owe it to my eldest brother. At the time, he became already the provider of the family. And he said, "Okay, Rick, I'm gonna bring you to Manila." And from there on, but of course, he supported not only me, but even my other siblings. But my mother said, "Why would you bring him? It's okay. Maybe he could just spend his his high school life here, but so that he could also enter in a good school."
So, how you discipline yourself?
Well, because at the time, at a young age, you know how sacrifices that your father is doing for you. Imagine, putting you in a very expensive school as a son. And you know that with the kind of effort that is being given to you, you have no choice but to, I want to make sure that all the money spent for me would really be put into good work.
What is your biggest regrets?
Every failure for me or whatever that I did do is a learning lesson for me. So I never wanted to see that, that question. I never put into my consciousness that I regret something like that. Because for me, everything is a destiny. And all the things that you thought would be like, you could regret, is something that may be good. Just for example, I'm a cancer survivor, You may not believe it, I was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Supposed to be, it's a regret because maybe I did not do something disciplined in my health. But when I look at it, maybe God gave me that kind of challenges in life so that I have a more purpose-driven life,
So what's your best advice to dreamers?
Never give up. You never give up. With all my experiences in life, it's all about faith, Sometimes if you think positively, it's what you think is the law. It will come. Sometimes in my life there are things that I wanted to do and I did everything but of course it's good, it's persistent. But sometimes many of the things that give a good vibe to me are those that I never expected. But simply because I never give up. So it's really about the positive thinking. Sometimes what you think may not happen, but there are even better opportunities that will come to you.
So if there are 4 words that you want to explain about success, what's the first thing?
Success is relative. So as long as you are happy, contented, and be a blessing for others, and you do things without any guilt, then for me that's success.
So where do you get all the strengths?
Well, I think for me the strength really comes from God, from faith. Because there are many things in life that you cannot control, but everything comes from faith. That's why I would say everything is a destiny. So for me, if I feel alive today, this is God's will.
Exactly. So what's your dream for Philippines?
Well, I wanted us to be a third world country, and Filipino can really be trusted as a business partner for all those foreign investors. And hopefully, we, just like what you're telling, we can become ambassador of a business, Filipino executive. That more foreign investors will come in and partner with us. And just like your vision, I'm also nationalist like you. I wanted to grow the Philippine economy. Yeah.
So what's your best advice to the children?
Well, the best advice to the children, no matter how difficult, challenging your life is, just have a dream, and never give up. And of course, always pray,
So who are the people that you're thankful for?
Okay. Well, first of all, my family, they were during the moments of your life, they're your support system. They are the one who can understand you because it's also difficult to manage because sometimes they feel that how because I'm so passionate about my job and work that it could sacrifice my family and my health. And I'm always thankful to my wife who really supported me, understand me despite all the things that happened to me. Of course, I told you already, my brother, my parents, my mother who's 86 years old, who continued to give me wisdom about life. That these people surrounding you who are the one that balancing your perspective in life.
So last question, what is your last legacy?
Legacy. Integrity. I think we as a business people, I think that's the most important thing in order for us to be trusted. We should have integrity in everything we do. Of course, there are many temptations along the way, whether for your selfish pride only or for your people, but as much as possible. I'm saying that in my 12 years of managing a business, I really wanted to preserve that kind of image, in my company, so that you continue to be trusted, by government, bureau, and business partner. I think that's the thing that I was able to carry. That's why all those people that I used to work with still wanted to work with me.
Thank you very much, Ric.
Every success has its struggles. Every dream has its trials and tests. Listen to their stories, because if they did it, you can also be called self-made.